Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shades 2, baby. She back again. Mic hot, crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section, she call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want, and laughs all day. Look on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I let game, back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want, and laughs all day. Look on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, and somebody hurt. Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right, yeah, late night with Shay.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shay's tube, she back again.
It's late night with Shay.
Yeah, she say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Yeah.
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to Night Owls Talk Time. I forgot to change this banner. Let me change it real quick, guys. I always forget something. I hope you are having a great night tonight. Happy and blessed Thursday. And again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this replay. Over here in the chat, here it is right here. Shay's Tube Late Night Owls Talk Time. And we need to change the other thing as well. Over here in the chat, we got Jermaine in the place to be. What's up, Jermaine? What's going on? We got Most Hated Bronze up in the place to be. What's going on? Most Hated Bronze, thank you guys so much for being here. Y'all, if you enjoyed this content tonight, make sure you thumbs it up. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share it and leave a comment. And if you want to show additional support for the channel, feel free, guys, to do a super sticker, super chat, a cash app at $Shades2, or you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99 per month. And thank you so much. All right. So let's go and do this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it is scrolling across the screen, and it will be in my comment section as soon as I get the chance to do that. All righty. So tonight, guys, we got, of course, the viral videos that we react to. We're going to do that first, and then we're going to talk about the Minneapolis, Minnesota attacker, his manifesto, and also a heartbreaking story about a little girl, one of the little girls or kids that was shot, during that attack at the Catholic school. Also, Diddy is still trying for a pardon, you guys. He still is trying to get out of jail, which I don't blame him because nobody wants to be there. So we're going to talk about that briefly. And I got some tripped out stories to tell you guys, like I said before. Breaking news. It's going to be a trip, though. It's a trip. And that'll be it. All right. So we're going to see if we can do this in about an hour and 10 minutes. All right. So we'll get you something to eat, something to drink. Well, not really nothing to eat because it's late, but something to drink, like water, a relax the seat or bed. If you are at work, continue to do your job. Watch or listen to me on the download. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing first, guys, I want to go ahead and do the reaction videos first so we can laugh. Last night I was sleepy as ever, you guys. So sorry about that. I got to the live though, but I was like, the Twilight Zone because I was sleepy, man. So sorry about that. So tonight I'm wide awake. So, that's why I came in a little earlier just to do this live. All right. All right. So let me mute this a little bit. Well, actually, let me mute it all the way down. Let me mute it. What am I talking about? Let me mute it. All right. So we're going to go ahead and watch the viral videos first. Okay. Y'all, I told my other people when I was in my live earlier, the Country Wayne Reaction Live, StreamYard got sound effects. Listen to this. You got the pause. You got the pause, the laugh, the drum roll. These are bundled. And this booth. So those are the ones that I chose. Now they got more on here, but those are the 6 that I chose. Okay, so y'all will be hearing me use some of these effects at times. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the first video. Let me go ahead and share screen and do all of that. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let me go to my messages. I got to wait till the computer stuff, the internet and everything catch up. Gosh. Okay, so we're gonna look at this first video, which is a dad. No, excuse me. It says, "Don't throw food at an old man's wife in Tim Hortons." I guess that's a restaurant. So let's go to watch that first.
A teenager threw food at this old man's wife, and he wasn't going to let that slide. So he made sure he disciplined the boy the way his parents should. And when bystanders overheard what happened, they made sure to get in on the action.
And why did he do that? No, I don't like that. I do not like that. He shouldn't. He didn't have to get into that situation. Okay, and that's assault. He didn't have to do anything. The old man had already spanked the little boy. That this other dude came from nowhere and just smacked that boy. He did not have to do that. That's not. I don't like that. Look at this. Let me see what people are saying. Why would he come up there and do anything? Is that his dad? Hold on, y'all. He said both adults were charged with assault on a minor. I know that other one should have been for sure. All right. I mean, why would he come over there and smack that little boy like that? That little shit this old man was doing probably didn't hurt that boy. You said it's a joke. Okay, I hope so. All right, let's see it again, y'all.
Teenager threw food at this old man's wife, and he wasn't going to let that slide. So he made sure he disciplined the boy the way his parents should. And when bystanders overheard what happened, they made sure to get in on the action. A teenager threw food at this old man's wife.
This was a good joke on me because I was going to say, get in there, go away, all this dude, and come up. I'm not even talking about the old dude. I'm talking about the young dude. All right, I was going to say, man, yeah, y'all got me. You got me right there, Jermaine. You and him. That was a trip right there, man. I'm like, why did he go over there and just slap the shit out that boy? Let's look at that again.
And he wasn't going to let that slide. So he made sure he disciplined the boy the way his parents should. And when bystanders overheard what happened, they made sure to get in on the action.
And you can see
a teenager
now
threw food at this.
Because when I first looked at it, I was looking at all that. You can see the boy's face was turned the other way, everything. All right. So anyway, that was a good one, Jermaine, because you got me. All right. And I'm pretty sure some of you guys in the audience was gotten too. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the next video. Okay, so listen, when you catch a op in court. Okay, let's see.
You're a bitch, bro. Come in the bathroom, cuz. Come in the bath. Look at him trying to sit right there. He's a bitch, bro. Come in the bathroom. Come in the bathroom.
Why would he be going in the bathroom? At the courthouse? These people are absolutely crazy. He wanted him to go in the bathroom for something else.
Come in the bathroom. I'm finna beat the shit out you. Come in the bathroom, cuz. You was a bitch, bro. That nigga's a bitch. Yeah, wait out there. Wait out there. Bitch ass boy. You're a bitch, bro. Come in the bathroom, cuz. Come in the
I would have been like, what you need me to go in the bathroom for? You on that shit or something, or you trying to do something weird? That's what I would have said. That's crazy, man. Why in the heck would you be fighting in the court building? That is some bull crap. It's some total BS, and it's crazy, okay? That's crazy, man. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's watch that one more time, though.
Look at him trying to sit right there. He's a bitch, bro. Come in the bathroom. Come in the bathroom. Come in the bathroom. I'm finna beat the shit out you. Come in the bathroom, cuz. You was a bitch, bro. That nigga's a bitch. Yeah, wait out there. Wait out there. Bitch ass boy.
He's so little.
You're a bitch, bro.
His ass aside. Listen, he's so little. He better stay his ass inside that courtroom in that building. Shit. Okay, let's watch this one.
Go, 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 go.
That's stupid. That's stupid, man. Look at
Go, 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 go. Get him up out of there.
it. Ain't.
Go, 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 go. Get him up out of there.
And why do people always leave their doors unlocked? And they just never lock the door. That's crazy as ever, man. And that was funny. He got the screen. Why? All right, let's look.
If I ever throw a chair at somebody,
Wait, this is a Waffle House employees need to join the UFC if they can do this. Okay, let's see.
and they catch it like Waffle House Wendy, I promise you I apologize immediately. I ain't even gonna act tough no more. My bad, man. I didn't know you was Jason Bourne's daughter. I didn't know why you be working at the damn Waffle House. And that's crazy. In order to work at the Waffle House, the job requirements to tell you this. They say, number one, you have to be able to make a waffle cheap and good. And then number two, you got to be able to slap the dog shit out of somebody with the same waffle you just made. This woman make Captain America look normal. And Captain America don't even come to the hood because he's scared. But Waffle House Wendy, that's how she get her bread. And that's how she pay rent, is come to the hood and serving waffles. Like, come on now. This ain't even the coldest part in the video. I can't show you because, you know, social media act like everybody's for and you can't post fights and whatnot. But she was giving everyone uppercuts. And she beat up the whole restaurant. I thought it was a Royal Rumble or something like that with your dumb ass. If I ever throw a chair at somebody and they catch it like Waffle House Wendy, I promise you I apologize.
The chick who caught the daggone chair was beating up everybody. She caught that chair like it wasn't shit, and she looked like she'd beat somebody's ass. Look at her.
Apologize immediately. I ain't even gonna act tough no more. My bad, man. I didn't know you was Jason Bourne.
It's teed off, man. You can tell, man. I wish I could see the whole video. So they wrote her up for the altercation, and when she tried to transfer to a different Waffle House location, she found out she was blacklisted. So she was basically fired. Just Google her. She deserved better than what she got. That's sad. They wrote her up for throwing a sugar shaker during the fight. That's crazy. She'll find another job. Waffle House ain't all that shit. Please. You're not going to let customers beat your butt, okay, for that little ass job. So that was a dude who threw that chair at her? I thought that was a woman. Oh, that was a big female. That's crazy. She gave an interview and everything about that, y'all. We should have did a whole live on her. So let me look at this video again.
Born's daughter. I ain't know why you be working at the damn Waffle House. And that's crazy. In order to work at the Waffle House, the job requirements to tell you this. They'll say
girl or man shit. I thought maybe it was just a girl. Who knows? But anyway, I don't think it's fair that they fired her, but I'm pretty sure she would find a better job. You know what I'm saying? That's tripped out. Oh shit, here we go again. Another. All right, let me not say what I was getting ready to say. Let's go ahead and see this.
Go back to where? That's what's wrong with y'all. We black and we be trying to be fucking nice to you motherfuckers, and that's the shit that come out y'all motherfucking now. Like we don't pay the same taxes and work the same motherfucking job. Yeah, we're used to you. But guess what? I got a real motherfucking degree and a real job. Go back to where? That's what's wrong with y'all. We black and we be trying to be fucking nice to you motherfuckers, and that's the shit that come out y'all motherfucking now. Like we don't pay the same taxes and work the same motherfucking job. Yeah, we're used to you. But guess what? I got a real motherfucking degree and a real job.
I wish they would show the whole video. Damn. The real question is, what's wrong with this lady's nose? Damn. I wish I could have seen the whole video. So she started with her, huh? Okay. Somebody said, well, she go back to Europe. Okay. Somebody said, Karen. I'm sorry, y'all. Karen versus LaQuisha. Okay. Okay. Somebody said LaQuisha will beat that ass every single time. Sounds like you need to meet her as well. I don't need to meet her. Okay. That lady sure does look like Fire Marshal Bill. Gosh, man. Who is she looking for? For real, for real. Who is she looking for, you guys? Some help. Oh my God. If this ain't no damn black fatigue, shit. So some people saying the yelling isn't necessary. The racism isn't necessary, okay? Let somebody be calling you names and saying silly things to you. You're going to yell too, all right? So y'all need to miss me with that BS, okay? The racist shit is not really called for, all right? So she said, don't be jumping in your car. In this heat, or this could happen to you. She's right, because I'm going to tell y'all straight up, I left my glasses in the car while I was doing a TikTok video, and the video didn't really come out like I wanted to come out, because for one damn thing, it was oil all over my hands. I didn't realize the lens was oily. And secondly, I kind of messed up because it was getting hot. It was hot. It was 107 degrees out there and stuff. And I should have kept the first video, and I was like, okay, let me try again. And so then I just got worse. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, when I came back to the car, the little anti-reflective coating that was in my glasses, it melted off. And so my glasses are messed up somewhat. And now I need to go get some new glasses because the warranty had already expired. So she may be right. Let's watch them.
Knock on the door, Thomas. I'm smoking outside in my damn car. Oh, shit. Oh. Shit. Smoking in my damn car. Thank y'all for letting me know. Oh, damn. It's so hot in the damn car. The popcorn been cooked in the dang on car, y'all. I can't believe this. Man, y'all see this, man? Would y'all look at this? Look at this.
Depends on where she is. That's true.
That's crazy.
My glasses, I don't know if you can see them, but yeah, my glasses are messed up.
This could have been really bad. Y'all, this could have been bad. And y'all know what? This is the second time it happened to me. But the first time, it didn't happen that bad. Y'all, this heat is not playing. This heat is not playing outside with nobody. Man, y'all be careful leaving stuff in y'all car. Y'all share this message so this don't happen to none of y'all. Don't leave no popcorn, don't leave no food, don't leave nothing in your car, y'all. It's still smoking in my car, y'all. I'm happy the neighbors came and told me, y'all.
I am too. And don't leave no water bottles in there either for many different reasons. And don't leave your glasses because otherwise, let me show y'all. Let me stop sharing real quick. I don't know if you can see them, see my glasses right now because kind of, I don't know if it'll show on camera. So I left my glasses in the car. Thank goodness need to go get me some new glasses because I got new prescriptions. But still, these glasses were still good. Now the lens is messed up. So these are my glasses. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the reflector stuff, you can see it a little bit. See, you see it right there. It started peeling. It was really bad. It still is bad because like when I put these things on, if you look out in the daylight, like if I have them on outside in the daylight, it really shows. The little reflector, reflector stuff melted off, and fortunately I got some of it cleaned up enough so I can wear the glasses, but I only left them in my car for about 15 minutes. And when I came back, I was like, what happened? At first I thought the glasses itself had melted, but they're not plastic. And I was like, what the hell happened? Then I realized because they were so high, and it was like 107 degrees outside, that the reflective stuff, melted off. So don't leave your glasses in the car. Don't leave water bottles in there. Don't leave popcorn. Don't leave food in there. Don't leave your kids in there, your pets, none of them. All right, because you're going to be messed up. Hey, Tony Vance, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Tony Vance up in the house. All right. Okay, let's go look at the rest of those videos now. I just want to say she's probably telling the truth. I can believe that it would do that. Okay, so let's go to the next video. Okay, thank you, lady. Let's look at this one here, the outhouse. Ugh.
Sit here at the Dollar General.
Oh, okay.
10 minutes and nobody even here.
Yo, hello, anybody working here today? We need to check out.
Do it.
What's that?
I do it.
Yeah, man.
Bye.
10 freaking minutes. People pulling away from this place.
Oh.
That's right. July 1st, 225. Come on, man.
What?
Got my kid at home. About to check myself out.
Hello, DG. We need to get out of here.
Man, this is some lame-ass trifling shit. Man, sorry for what, Chief? It's been 10 minutes. Gotta leave a note, bro. Sit here at the Dollar General.
What?
10 minutes.
His ass was in that bathroom. All right. He was in that bathroom. I don't know why he did not leave a note. And even more so, I don't know if I could have left that door locked and go to the bathroom. Okay. I think I would have locked it and put a sign up and said, I'll be right back. Because anybody can walk in that store. Okay. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I was tripped out. Okay, let's go to see this.
Yeah, so I was out here talking to my maintenance guy and across the street from my apartment. Y'all, look what I noticed, and I told him, look at all those flies. My neighbor
is he
that normally sits on the porch over here that I speak to every time he's on the porch is never. He hadn't been out here, haven't seen him in like 2 weeks. Look, flies all in this window. And this is on August 26th, y'all. Flies all in this window. Y'all, and I pray to God that everything is okay. I know that his homeboys was moving out. They all Hispanic was moving out the other day. A few weeks ago, and then You know, oh gosh. And I seen him one last time. After that, I did not see my neighbor who be sitting out there smoking. I didn't see him no more, y'all. And like maintenance didn't even know because they was putting a late note or whatever in his door. And I was just, just conversing with the maintenance guy. And I looked, I said, "You see that?" And he looked and he took pictures, y'all. Flies everywhere. And normally when I see that, I've seen it like on TikTok. People post stories and stuff about it, and it be normally be, deceased people or whatever inside the house. Y'all, I haven't seen him. I have not seen him. And I just pray to God, pray to the universe that everything is okay, y'all. Now I'm so serious. Like, that was my homie. And he was like my kid's age, like 27, 28, probably about 29. But still my kid's age.
Damn, how old is she? I thought this lady was about 20-something years old. Your kid's age, girl. You look young. Man, okay.
I have not seen my homeboy, and I just hope everything is okay. I hope everything is okay, y'all. It's when I tell you it's flies, it's over 3,000 flies in there, and they no telling where else the flies are. They're probably in the bathroom, the kitchen, because that's a 2-bedroom. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Y'all, ain't no telling what's going on. But maintenance, he was scared to go in there by himself. But they gonna have to call somebody else, crime scene investigators, something to go in there, and I will keep y'all updated.
Okay, Tanya, girl, you look young. Okay, she said she called the cops, you guys. It turned out to be a big box of rotten trash. The people left the apartment. All right. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, okay? He didn't pass, y'all. See, y'all always thinking negative. It's trash, garbage, and they just left. See how people be thinking the most craziest stuff? Yeah, she looked young. She looked young. Talking about 29. She got a child that's 29. Okay. Let me see what she looked like. Like, she looked young as hell. 29, girl. Well, right here. Let's see. Yeah,
I know you're not about to
29. Okay. That's her son?
You know, if it was
Okay. All right, I just wanted to see. Yeah, she looked young. That's a blessing to look young. That's, younger than your age. Because, Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next one. All right, we're going to do about 2 more, and that will be it. So this lady quit. Let's look at this one real quick.
Bro, this store big as hell.
You
And they
said she
want
nosy.
me to run it.
You know what? I was thinking that at first. She just straight up nosy, but I had to go with the flow. What ain't the hood? That DG? What is that? Dollar General? He was all right, Shay. She just nosy. Okay. Nosy as hell, huh? Probably just really wanted to, get some likes and views on that video. Okay, let's watch this one. She said she quit. Let's see why.
Big as hell.
Lucretia decided to quit, y'all.
Y'all telling me I had to work alone today? Alone? I had to work alone. Bro, I'm quitting right now. I'm about to walk out. I'm walking out, bro. I can't do this. I'm gonna leave this here. Yeah, I'm done. That's it. Y'all thought I was joking. Nah, I'm going to home. Good night. Have a good one. Bro, this store big as hell, and they want me to run it. And it's big.
You know what? At least she locked the damn door. All right, because some people would have just left out. All right, but they should always have at least 2 people there for many different reasons, to help, safety reasons, and just, being more efficient if you got more than one person. It's plain and ridiculous. They don't even pay enough, and that's on everything. I don't blame her. Okay, let's go and look at this one. What the heck?
who added extra something in here? Something doesn't belong. Move. What doesn't belong here? Huh? What doesn't belong? Maybe this? Does this not belong? This doesn't belong in here. This is not one of your babies.
Hell no.
This is not a baby.
Hell no.
This is a mouse.
No, 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 no,
How
no.
did you get it in here? Have you been nursing this all night? Hey, what is this?
You know what that is.
Little added extra something in here. Something doesn't belong. Move. What doesn't belong here? Huh? What doesn't belong? Maybe this? Does this not belong? This doesn't belong in here. This is not one of your babies. This is not a baby. This is a mouse.
I know that's right.
How did you get it in here? Have you been nursing this all night? Hey, what is this?
She knows she
Little added extra something in.
listen. She knows she put that damn mouse there. All right, on everything. Goodness. Okay, y'all. I don't like that one right there. I don't like that right there because I don't like mice. Shh. Mickey Mouse on my ass.
Then why y'all unlock that door? Fatal. Jeremiah, don't you go to talking.
I go my birthday boy.
Yeah.
I bought that boy a burger.
Yeah.
I bought that boy a burger.
Yeah.
I get that good burger. Yeah, boy, I bought you the biggest burger they had, Jeremiah. Yeah, man. I bought you the biggest burger they had. You better eat that. You gonna eat that burger?
Yes, I am.
Come back over here. Come over here. Open your big burger. We want to see your big burger. Mommy, thank you. Thank you, Mom.
Oh,
What is it?
it's so cute, man. Well, you crying over a phone? Damn, come on now. Oh, that's so sweet, y'all. Happy belated birthday, dude. Good dude.
That is sweet.
That's so sweet. Let me say happy belated birthday.
I love you, man. What you got? What you got?
Then why y'all unlock that door?
Fatal.
Jeremiah, don't you go to talking.
I go my birthday boy.
Yeah.
I bought that boy a burger. I bought that boy a burger.
Yeah.
I get that good burger. Yeah, boy, I bought you the biggest burger they had, Jeremiah. Yeah, man. I bought you the biggest burger.
I'm so happy
they
about
had. You
that
better
damn
eat that. You gonna eat
burger.
that burger?
Yes, I am.
Come back over here. Come over here. Open your big burger. We want
Silly
to see your
stuff.
big burger. Mommy, thank you. Thank you, Mom.
That's so cute.
What is it?
Oh, that's cute. He really wanted the iPhone 12. He really wanted the I mean 12.
I love you, man.
And he was happy over that Sonic
What
birthday.
you got?
The Sonic birthday.
What you got?
Then why y'all unlock that door?
That was cute, y'all. That was really touching, cute. and everything. Y'all, his cash app is $J Money J07. Just in case y'all want to do a cash app for him or whatever the case is. He was happy about that burger though. I mean, he was really, I thought he was faking. He was really happy about that daggone burger. Yeah, that's sweet. That's cute. I like that. If this is my regular TikTok page, I would have subscribed to. Matter of fact, let me screenshot her page and I'll do that. That was.
This is what I'm going through right now.
That was cute. Let me go back to theirs. It's this right here.
That's why y'all unlock that door. Fail.
I thought this was getting ready to be another one of those videos, but it turned out to be sweet. It sure did. Hold on, let me get this on here. That was sweet. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. All these damn things I got open up. I'm gonna follow her. That was cute. Yep. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that was nice. I can't believe how happy he was for a burger. Okay, let's watch. We're gonna watch one more after that, and then that's gonna be it. I need to go ahead and go over the topics before I don't get a chance to.
This is what I'm going through right now. Someone by the name.
Look at this. See, boy, this is what you cause when you use other people's identification and things like that to obtain mortgages and things like that, and when you do stuff with deeds and shit like that.
Name of Ryan Layton filed for a deed transfer saying that he was my brother and that I was deceased. I was actually alerted by all of this by my neighbor because I work over the road. So my neighbor alerted me when he seen U-Hauls pulling up, removing everything out of my house. The police were called out. However, these people had documents together. They had their lives together. They had a team. Everyone was saying they didn't know. They were hired by someone. The police did make the people leave, but no one was arrested. So I reached out to a detective to see why was no one arrested for trespassing and burglarizing my home. The detective was easily able to verify that I am the owner because it's all public record. He pulled it right on up and he realized that it was something going on with fraud. He reached out to Eagles Consulting, who they are claiming that they bought the home from the Ryan Layton, and explained to him that this was a scam. At this time, I'm thinking this company will back off due to the detective letting him know that he has no ownership over the home. The owner of the company was actually supposed to meet with me and the detective, so I came here for the meeting. The guy was a no-show, and he stopped answering the detective's calls. After that, he filed an eviction from me and got me removed from my property. This is what I'm going through right now. Someone by the name of Ryan Layton filed for a deed transfer saying that he was my brother and that I was deceased. I was actually alerted by all of this by my neighbor because I work over the road. So my neighbor alerted me when he seen U-Hauls pulling up, removing everything out of my house. The police were called out. However, these people had documents together. They had their lives together. They had a team. Everyone was saying they didn't know. They were hired by someone. The police did make the people leave, but no one was arrested. So I reached out to a detective to see why was no one arrested for trespassing.
You know what? And people think when they do these type of scams and, use other people's identification, obtain loans and mortgages and things like that, using false things and doing these illegal deed transfers and buying home and bouncing checks and shit and pretending like you don't know what's up. They don't think these type of things don't hurt others when it does. All right. And it's just plainly ridiculous, but you got to really be watching your shit and checking your documents and everything else. People be doing some scandalous shit. Now let me read her comment over here. Somebody said these are all shell companies for the scam. Stop contacting them. Based on the research I did, their scheme is actually deep, using multiple aliases in LLCs. They like to use those LLCs, and they definitely use many different names and have people working with them. And the fraud goes across state lines. For that reason, and because they clearly have your information, be cautious in what you are posting. Call Mr. Drew Single tomorrow. He has a client, Stephen Price, who went through this with the same scammers in March. If Mr. Siegel isn't already looking into DFW Home Buyers, Texas LLC, a Wyoming company, tell him to. Or either go get your own lawyer, okay? You can go to the Dallas County Clerk's website, search that company and property filings to get an understanding of how many others this is happening to currently. If Mr. Siegel is unable to help, number one, contact both the state and Dallas bar associations for referrals. See, get your own lawyers and stuff. Number two, file a lawsuit, a temporary restraining order, TRO, for the judge to sign in a lis pendens ASAP. Lis pendens, I probably said that wrong, stops any further action on the property, and a TRO can be signed on the spot in emergencies. That's a temporary restraining orders. No hearing necessary. ChatGPT can help or use Stephen Price filings as a template to follow. It does not need to be perfect, but it does need to get filed. I am not a lawyer, and this is not legal advice. I know that's right. All right. And basically, this just happened in August the 2nd. Basically, she needs to do just what this lady said. And she also needs to find herself a lawyer that deals with this, a real lawyer, not no scam shit. You know what I'm saying? And get help with this. This is sad. Sad. She said, this should not be able to happen. Now I have to start all over. What about the elders' right? Huh. She said she just left the court, and they said she has no rights to the home now. You got to do this the legal way. All right, for real. Somebody said this wasn't done the legal way, so fixing it the legal way isn't going to work. The same courthouse who sold your house and then clarified documents is the same courthouse that told you the place isn't yours anymore. Sis, fight for your property. Number two, assets following knowledge. A Black person America has. We, the people, stand by you. Yeah, because, I mean, it's a lot of people who do these mortgage frauds. Okay? It's easy. It's very easy. I would believe the stuff that you can do, to get a mortgage, get somebody else's house. People be scamming, honey. You got people who sit up at their computers all damn day and night. Hold on. All damn day and night and think of stuff to do and stuff to steal and ways to do it. All right? They go into bank accounts and steal money. Somebody went into mine a couple of years ago doing CV-19 and stole my money. They actually see what they do. They go online. I shouldn't be telling y'all because you got some scammers that may be listening. Okay, but anyway, it's a way they can do it, okay? It's a way they can do it. The actual, I think it was the police officer who told me how they do it. Yeah, so make sure you just have a chip on your card, all right? Make sure you have a chip on it. I'll tell you that. And as far as mortgage frauds, man, they can do so much. I'm not going to lie. They really can't. Shit, somebody can pose as a buyer, right? And, you can get your friend or something to pose as a buyer, right? Now, I never did this. I'm just telling you can do stuff. People do things like this. They can pose as a buyer. And, somebody or some person who does this type of scam and shit. Okay. Then you will basically buy the house from them. Okay. For way less than what it costs. But the person that's pretending to be that's posing as the buyer will clearly, give them a check that you wrote to him. He will write out a check, probably another check. I don't know how they actually do it. He would probably write out another check, right? Take that check to the bank saying that you paid, the whole amount of money for the home. When in reality, you didn't give him that much or her. You gave them a whole smaller amount. They would take a check to the bank, though, that covers the house. Say the house costs $300 and some $1,000. They would take a check to the bank saying that, right? And now people can do checks. They can even do other checks to make them look so legit. Even when they put them through the machine, it goes right through. Okay. By the time the bank realizes that the check is not real, that it's, fake, the person already did a quick sale or whatever to sell the house to you, then you got the house. Okay. And that person disappears. So when the bank started coming back, you'll play you'll play like you don't know what's going on, that you was scammed. In reality, y'all two ran that scam together to get that property. So people do that, and they may, you know what? And if people do it right, shit, you'll have that property until they find out. So a lot of people do all types of little trickeries to get into homes and things like that. I'm telling you, you're doing a lot of shit. There was this dude that I knew back in 2007. He was doing stuff like that. All right, he was doing all types of stuff. The one that came to manage the property, our subdivision, the house that I was buying and stuff. And I was telling everybody this man was a scammer. They did not listen. And he came down there and did a lot of shit, man. Y'all, he got arrested. He was all on the news and everything. Yep, sure was. He also did a day camp scam as well. And so you see how stupid people are when you be trying to tell them that people are nothing but scammers and damn thieves. They don't listen until they get something taken from them. All right? So he was doing a lot. Okay? When I say he was doing a lot, he was doing a lot. He was doing all types of shit, all types of scam. He thought he was going to get me with a scam, but he got himself messed up. So, I mean, that was a trip. I could actually write a book about that. But anyway, let's watch one more, and then that's going to be it. Let's see. We want to do something funny. Is this part one and part two? What time is? Okay, we're going to do this real quick. Which one is first? Let's see.
So I was shopping in the Dollar General. It's 4:15 in the afternoon, and I had to use the restroom. So I was using the restroom. While in there, the electricity goes out.
What?
So I finish up in the restroom and come out, and the employees have left and locked the door. And I have no way to get out. And to make matters worse, I have Verizon, and Verizon is out in our entire town. So, what should I do? Hello? Yeah, no, not a single soul. And I guess they couldn't set the alarm due to the electricity being out.
Damn.
All right. Looks like I'm spending the night. So
Okay,
I
let's
was
see part
shopping in the
two.
Dollar.
Okay, so we just saw that. Let's look at this one.
So I was shopping in the Dollar General.
It's still
It's
part.
4:15.
Okay, so we just saw that. Ain't no part
So
two.
I was shopping in the Dollar General.
Okay, that's the same video. So I guess I don't know what happened to her. I guess she stayed there overnight, you guys, until the next day. All right. That's why, like, when I go to the restroom, man, in these stores right before they close, I make sure I tell them, because I do not want to be in that damn store when they close. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And you would think, I guess she recorded this video, while she was in the store. And then I guess the next day when she got out, she posted. Because I'm like, if you recorded a video, you could have called, 911. But I guess she, just used her camera to record it and then did the thing on TikTok the next day. Okay. Let's look at this one. This cat is so cute.
Ouch. Amora. Amora.
The cat is kneading or netting on her.
Sorry.
Yeah, look at her. She damn cat looked at her like, me, why? Don't do that. Don't do that unless you want to get effed up.
Ouch.
That cat looked at her. Look at this damn.
Amora. Amora. Sorry.
Damn cats are a mess, man. They gonna look back the other way. And still needing on her. That stuff hurts, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. That cat would have to stop, okay, on everything. All right, so that's it with the with that, you guys. Now we're gonna go ahead. Let me stop sharing this. We're gonna go ahead and do this news before I don't get a chance to, because I know I don't got that long. Let's go ahead and talk about the Minneapolis, Minnesota attacker manifesto real quick. All right, okay, let's do that. Yep, she definitely worked there. She worked there then, huh? But You said that lady worked at the store. I thought she said she just went there to use the bathroom. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this real quick, guys. Hold on. So the Minneapolis. And I forgot to put, I always forget to put stuff up. That right there, I forgot to put it up. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. Hold on, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's put this up here real quick. I need to turn that music down just a tad. And we're going to talk about this real quick. Background music, okay? Let me go back over here to comments. All right, let me get this real quick, y'all. Let's see. Come on, Shake. Come on, Shake. Wow. Let's get this right, girl. Okay, let's see what this man sent this to. Hold on for 1 second, you guys. Okay. So anyway, his manifesto, I think I was telling you guys about that a little bit yesterday, but I was half asleep. So let me go over that real quick. So his manifesto addressed the motive, and it praised Hitler as a child friend. All right. Robin Westman, 23, was identified as the shooter who unalived 2 kids and wounded 18 others at the Minneapolis Catholic school shooting. I think that was yesterday. Hold on, let me see what he said. So he praised Adolf Hitler as a child. Let's see here. No. So like I told y'all yesterday, 2 kids were unalive, ages 8 and 10, and then 18 other people were wounded, including 15 children, okay? And of course, like I told y'all yesterday, the shooter ended up committing the S word. He ended up shooting himself. This man had a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol, all right? So he did release a YouTube manifesto to coincide with the shooting. Of course, it's been removed since, okay? So let's see. So he had videos of persons flipping through a notebook as well as several firearms with racial and anti-Semitic slurs written on them, including 6 million wasn't enough, a reference to the Holocaust. All right. And different GUN magazine had the names of several other mass shooters, including Adam Lanza, the perpetrator of the 2012 Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting. Let's see what else. He also had entries in the notebook in which the author said he was morbidly obsessed with Lanza. They said it was written, the notebook was reportedly written in both English and English with, I don't know how you pronounce this, Cyrillic characters, and with some Russian words mixed in. So, the notebook also contained a hand-drawn diagram of the Annunciation Church. I forgot how you pronounce it. Yesterday I said it, I just don't remember today. And that's according to CNN. The outlet also reported that Westman graduated from the school, which teaches students from kindergarten through 8th grade in 2017. And this is him right here. Look at that. Let me show y'all what he look like right now. All right. All righty. He said, in regards to my motivation behind the attack, I can't really put my finger on a specific purpose. It definitely would not be for racism or white supremacy. I don't want to do it to spread a message. I do it to please myself. I do it because I am sick. So he confessed that he was sick. He did this shooting because he wanted to please himself. That's crazy. That is crazy. Anyway, local outlet KSTP interviewed a woman who said she was a former classmate and a brief friend of this dude's in grade school in St. Paul. She said, I knew that something was off, but I was a kid. How was I to know what to do? And her name is Josefina Sanchez. She said that Westman would put his hand up and praise Hitler. So his mother retired from the school in 2021, which is plainly crazy that this boy did all this stuff because he wanted to feel good. So all people who were wounded are expected to survive. Like I said before, 2 children, 8 and 10, were unalive. And too bad that he unalived himself, though, because, you know, that was a coward move right there, you know, to unalive yourself after you go out here and you know, unalive 2 kids and you injure other children and people. That's the coward way of doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said they believe that when he was a kid, he might could have been helped, but clearly he wasn't. And we don't know for sure, you guys. He might have gotten help when he was a kid. It might just haven't worked, you know. If it might, you know, didn't work. So they did say he was a transgender. Okay. Anyway, that's crazy. There was a little girl. Let me see if I have this article. See if I kept it. Where's my thing? I hope I did it. Let's see. Okay, so one of the kids, a little girl who was shot in the head, she asked a bystander, please just hold my hand. Let me see what else happened with her. Let's see. Hopefully she didn't pass on. Let's see here. They said the kids were very scared. They wanted their mom and dad. This person said, I just sat them down and just tried to keep them calm. And I was watching them close to see if there would be any change in their status. And that's the ones who got injured, I believe. And then you got, let's see this little girl. Hold on, let me check this. Yeah, those kids had emotional and physical wounds. He said that this person said he saw a boy and a girl who had been shot in the head, as well as a girl shot in the neck. And the little girl who was shot in the head asked this guy, scowling, please just hold my hand. And he said he did hold her hand. So those 2 did not pass, but the 8-year-old and the 10-year-old who were sitting in the pews, they were unalive, okay? And he did this, he actually opened fire through a church window when they was having mass to mark the first week of school. Those children who were injured were between the ages of 6 to 15. and 3 adults were in their 80s. That's crazy, man. Mm-mm-mm. So the dude I was just, I think that's a lady. No, that's actually a dude. So the dude I just said his last name, Scally, his name is Pat. He actually heard the GUN shots around the corner from his home. Okay. And then he ran over there to the school. Okay. And so when he got there, that's when he was sitting down with the kids and he held the other little girl's hand. That's sad, y'all. This dude, yeah, I wish he wouldn't have unalived himself because he definitely should have not, should have been held accountable here as well. Hmm. Anyway, like I said, all the people who were injured, they are expected to survive. They did not show us a picture of the 2 kids that got unalive. I'm not going to put their pictures up anyway, even if they did. I would just tell you guys where to go look and everything. But that's sad. And my condolences are expressed out to their parents, friends, and anybody who knew them. And my prayers are expressed out to them as well. Because I know it's definitely tough to lose kids, and young kids especially. This little boy though, gosh. And my prayers are sending out to everybody who got injured, and I hope all of them make a full recovery. All right. You said his mama or somebody had to know he was mentally ill. Like I said, they didn't go into much detail about his mom other than she used to work at the school. She could have provided him some help. Sometimes it's just not enough. You know what I'm saying? And if he did not continue the help when he got grown, this is what happens. Or it just wasn't enough help. And it definitely was a cowardice way. Just go ahead and unalive yourself. But the only thing he does not realize is that what's waiting for him, what he probably see now, is far worse than he could have ever dealt with here on Earth. That's stupid. Definitely sad. All right. All right. So when I get more updates, guys, I'll keep on letting you know, like I just did tonight. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to Diddy. Stories like that kind of make you mad too. I mean, because these kids could have been still, enjoying the next day of school. The 2 could be still alive. Parents wouldn't be crying or anything. This little kid, man, because I think he's 23, he's not really a kid, but I'm calling him a kid. Parents, make sure that if your children have mental problems, make sure you get them help when they are young. Okay? And make sure you help them as well. Goodness. Let me hurry up and get this out. Okay. Jermaine, did you give me a video of the other one that you was telling me about? Because I'm going to try to do that real quick. Let's go ahead and cover Diddy real quick. Now, so Diddy, y'all. So what I do with his story? Okay. So Diddy, y'all, is still trying to get a pardon by President Trump. And they claim he has he's trying something different, a different approach to try to get a pardon from Diddy. I don't know if it's going to work. All right. But, his team, at least this is what they're saying, is still trying. Last time I looked this up and was talking about it, I think his lawyer said he did not know anything about it. Okay. Hold on for a minute. Let me see if I got stuff spelled wrong. Yeah. I'm going to do this really quickly. Let's see if I can pull it up. Hold on. So they still saying the same thing. He is still trying to get that. Okay, and this is according to legal experts. But the last time we covered this, even though his lawyer said that they haven't heard anything about it, and Trump said that it may be possible. Then he said it may not be possible. Then he also said that if a person is not, if he feels like a person is not really and really do all of the crime or whatever the case is, even if the person didn't like them or whatever, he would still pardon them if he thought that they needed to be pardoned. But as far as this being a reality for Diddy, I don't know for sure. Okay, I don't know for sure. They don't know for sure. It's hard to really say. So as y'all know, if he does get a pardon, it will wipe his conviction from his criminal record. Okay. And if he's commuted or commutation, that basically erases a prison sentence while leaving the record intact. Now, like I said, Trump has not said yet if he would actually do that. Okay. So let's see what else they're saying. So they said with Trump now making so many pardon decisions on his own, it's likely that Combs reps are trying to make their case directly to the president's inner circle, even though they claim that one attorney claimed this is not true. What's his name? I can't remember the attorney name. This person said this is no small feat. People are spending a lot of money trying to get in front of the right people to be considered. So they said that if Combs' team does go through the trouble to get in front of Trump's advisors, what pitch will they make? Now, it said it's common to appeal to the president's personal values, which for Trump is loyalty and celebrity. So we already know that Diddy messed up with that, okay, because of what he said. And Trump actually, well, they claim, I think Trump did mention that, I think. So I don't know. I mean, I do not know for sure if he would grant this. Because Diddy made that comment, remember. If he wouldn't have made that comment, he would be really considering it. But he made that comment, I just don't know. So they did say Combs still faces an uphill climb in securing a pardon from Trump. And since he made that little comment, I just don't know. But then again, Trump could go ahead and grant it. We just don't know for sure. So what do you guys think? Do you think that Trump will grant him a pardon or not? I really don't think he will, but then again, he might do it. You know, he might just do it. I don't know for sure. You said all Trump, yeah, Agnafilo said that. All Trump requires is that you kiss the ring, which I'm sure Diddy will do, of course. So with that being said, you could give him a pardon. I guess we will find out soon because October the 3rd is approaching. All right. Now that's it with Diddy's news. Okay, guys. All right. So now let's see here. Let's see if we can find that story that you sent me, Jermaine. Where did you send it to? Oh, here we go, right here. Let me tell you this crazy ass story. I'm so glad I got a chance to tell you guys before I have to go. Check this out. A man unalived his wife. Hold on, let me change this. This is actually some fuckery news right here, but I'm just gonna put it underneath breaking news, okay? Okay, so a man, as I was saying, I'm gonna put these sound effects on too. A man unalived his wife and felt bad. So he also unalived his ex-wife because he says she deserved it. This is crazy, you guys. This is the dude right here. Let me show y'all. I don't know what's wrong with these people, y'all. Now, whatever I don't tell y'all tonight, I'm gonna tell you tomorrow, fuckery Friday. Anyway, let's go here. Let's see here. Timothy Taylor, 38-year-old African-American man from New York City, admitted to unaliving both his wife and ex-wife just 2 weeks apart. He told investigators he felt bad after the first murder, so he unalived his ex-wife, claiming she deserved it. Now, according to Local 12, Taylor first unalived his current wife on May the 13th, 2023 in Brooklyn. As police began to search for him, he fled to North Carolina. Hold on, you guys. I knew it. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to take about 10 more minutes and I'll be done. Hold on. Okay. Later that month, he traveled to I don't know how you pronounce this, Schenectady, New York, where his ex-wife lived. On May the 28th, Taylor checked into a local hotel, broke into her home early in the morning, and stabbed her more than 22 times. Her 3 children, 2 fathered by him, were inside the house at the time. After the murder, he escaped through a window, threw away his blood-stained clothes, and took a taxi back to the hotel. From there, he made his way to a bus station. Days later, police found and arrested him at a bar in Philadelphia. While being questioned by New York police, Taylor confessed to both unalivings. He said he was overcome with guilt after unaliving his wife and decided to murder his ex-wife next. He admitted he held deep resentment toward her. Taylor told the detectives that after he unalived his current wife, he felt bad. He knew he had to come to New York to unalive his former wife because he harbored so much, animosity toward her. In his words, she, unlike his first victim, deserved it. And that's according to what the DA office said in the release. Now, despite the violent attack, the ex-wife protected her children before she passed on. Prosecutors praised her courage and credited the children, especially the oldest, for helping build the case. On July 1st, 2025, Taylor pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in New York. He still faces a separate indictment in Brooklyn for the earlier murder of his current wife. This man is absolutely ridiculous, and he definitely deserves this right here. That is just crazy as hell, you guys. It really, truly is. Gosh, he sure is. He sure is. Damn. He unalived his first wife, and then he realized he shouldn't have really did that, so he decided to go unalive his ex-wife, and I meant to say his current wife. Then he went to unalive his first and ex-wife because he said she deserved it. So now he's incarcerated, and I hope they give his ass a bunch of years because he definitely deserves that. He's a piece of shit, and what he did is effed up on everything. If he held resentment for his first wife, just don't talk to the lady ever again. That's crazy. Something is wrong with that dude. All right? And then to unalive your current wife for what? That's crazy. One more crazy story, guys, and that will be it for tonight, okay? We did it almost an hour and 15. We did do an hour and 15 minutes. So this crazy ass man right here, check this story out. Let me show you what he looked like. People be looking nuts. So anyway, a Minnesota man will spend years in prison, only 3.5 years. Act like he's going to spend 10 or 20 years. Anyway, he's going to spend 3.5 years in prison after failing to contact police for many days after his wife passed on in the bathtub. Inmate Scott Douglas Lovin, 75, pleaded guilty to 1 count of criminal neglect by a person who knows or has reason to know deprivation will result in great bodily harm. The plea deal put the kibosh on an earlier charge of manslaughter in the second degree by a person with I don't even know how you pronounce this, culpable negligence for creating an unreasonable risk. On Thursday, Lovin was sentenced to 41 months in prison. So, on May the 8th, 2023, police responded to a report about a woman unalive in a bathtub at a home in northwest Rochester, a large city located roughly 85 miles southeast of Minneapolis. There, officers found the body of Iris G. Anderson, 93. The medical examiner would classify her unaliving as a homicide caused by a gastrointestinal hemorrhage due to prolonged immobility because of blunt force injuries. How old is this man again? He is 75 and she was 93. 75, 85, 91, like 18 years difference. Okay. When investigators questioned the deceased woman's husband, he allegedly said he could not remember the exact date of her unaliving because he had been drinking since she passed away. Now, this is according to court documents obtained by Austin, Minnesota-based ABC affiliate KAAL in Mason City. Okay, Mason City, Iowa-based CBS affiliate KIMT. Authorities later pegged Anderson's unaliving to May the 4th, 2023. Damn, he had that woman. Okay. So anyway, the police came because of a game of telephone. A pastor had actually visited the residence on the day in question as part of his regular provision of services to the family. And Lovin allegedly told him about his wife unaliving, police say. Then a couple of days later, the pastor called Anderson's daughter to relay the story and assumed things had been taken care of, according to a police report obtained by Rochester-based radio station KROC, K-Rock. The daughter asked the pastor to return and check on Anderson because she was unaware of her own mother's passing. Then the pastor arrived the same day as police would make their way over. The pastor went back to Anderson's home on May the 8th, and Lovin told him that Anderson had passed and was in the bathroom. That's according to the report. He could not recall when she had passed on because he was drinking since her unaliving. Then Lovin said his wife needed help he was unable to render as she went to the bathroom, but disclaimed any knowledge about how she got into the bathtub, according to police. Once she was in the bathtub, however, Lovin said he told her she needed to get out of the bathtub and keep moving, and that she was still breathing and had a pulse at that point, according to the police report. The report assumes Anderson fell from the toilet at some point. She was 90-some years old, man. Lovin noticed an abrasion on her arm, which he tried to treat since he is a nurse. The report goes on to say, then when he tried to help her into a better position in the bathtub, he fell himself. Okay, so he recalled in the initial interview Okay. Anderson, the dude, fell into the bathtub. No, excuse me, the woman, Anderson, fell into the bathtub. She was saying, Scott, help me. Loving could not recall when Anderson passed on, but said it was days before. He remembered Anderson, his wife, asked him to take her to the hospital. Loving was a caretaker for the victim because she had dementia, memory problems, and was losing her hearing and vision. He made sure she took her medications and ate. Lovin said he was scared and did not know what to do, and he began to drink heavily. Now, the next day, the defendant was interviewed by police again, and some slight changes to his stories happened. This time, Lovin allegedly said he heard a cry for help and then found his wife on the floor. Then he allegedly said he tried to pull her into the bathtub because he thought that would be better than on the bathroom floor, according to the report. After falling into the bathtub, Anderson said she needed to go to the hospital. Here, the defendant allegedly offered two excuses. First, he said his 130-pound wife was obese, so he could not help her, according to the report. Lovin also allegedly told his wife he did not want to put her in the car and drive her to the hospital to sit in the waiting room. He said it was at that point that he knew she was not in a good way and was passing on, so he kept her in the bathtub. Lovin said he did not think about calling anyone, including 911. Police say they determined the residents had a working landline. The medical examiner's report also specified Anderson's injuries as a fractured shoulder, contusions on her right arm and eye, and a laceration on her scalp that extended to her skull. Was he beating her? Because, well, if she fell, but I don't know, you guys. It just sounded like maybe he was beating her as well. I don't know. And he sounded like he a little off too, damn. Because he said she was obese at 130 pounds. She could have fell, though. If she fell off the toilet, if that's actually true, she could have did those little scars. I don't know for sure. But he should have took her to the hospital. To say you don't want to wait in the waiting room, take your wife to the hospital. Somebody said, gross. And what children of an 89-year-old mother don't check on her? I talk to my mother every day. She was actually 93. Somebody said, I am 150 pounds. Oh, Lord, help me. How is 130 pounds obese? Something is wrong with that man, too, okay? They need to test him for dementia or Alzheimer's or something. Something's wrong with him, too. No, good and damn well that 130 is not obese. And like that lady, I weigh basically 149 and I'm 5'4". I'm not obese. Somebody said this is by far the strangest story I have heard in a very long time. Perhaps the wife was not the only one who suffered from dementia. It sounds like the husband wasn't altogether mentally either. Okay? I don't think he is. Okay, point blank. But anyway, he did get 3.5 years in jail or prison, and it is what it is. Okay, I think they did take him to the hospital to get him checked out. I think I read that, but it's really just a sad situation. He probably was getting, frustrated with helping, trying to take care of her and everything. Dementia, it was probably really, really tough, but that still is no excuse to let your wife just pass on like that and not take her to the daggone ER. It's crazy. Maybe he was, I hate to say it, maybe he the reason why he didn't take her is because he knew she was going to pass and he didn't want them to basically try to save her, because he probably was like getting frustrated because he's older too, doing all this stuff for her and stuff. I don't know for sure, I'm just saying. I don't know. But I know one thing. I don't think I know he should have just went on and took her to the hospital versus saying he didn't want to wait in the daggone ER. It's crazy. Or you're right, just call 911. That's what makes me think that he wanted her to pass on. All right. So anyway, guys, that was the tripped out story. The other one was too. Tomorrow I got some more stories to tell you. on Fuck With Me Friday. So we're looking forward to that. I want to thank everybody for being here. Thanks to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this replay. Over here in chat, we got Jermaine. Thank you. Tony Vance, thank you for being here. Have a good night at work, Tony. We got Most Hated Bronze. Thank you so much for being here. And thanks to everybody. All right. I appreciate you guys. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed the content. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. Also, if you want to show additional support for the channel, like I always say, you can do a super sticker, super chat, a Cash App donation to $ShadeStube, or you can get a membership for $4.99 per month. All right. And thank you to Sharon Smith for the Cash App donation earlier. I definitely appreciate you, Sharon, and I'll definitely tell you thank you again. So we got $95 to go, you guys. $95. Let me put this thing up real quick. Let me see if I can find it, because my butt can never find stuff. It should be in alphabetical order, but I guess it moves around on its own, because now I don't see it. Earlier I saw it, though. We probably going to have to use this because I don't see the other one. So we'll just show that. Thank you so much, Sharon Smith. And I will, be telling you tomorrow at the Country Rain Reaction Live. All right. So y'all check out my latest YouTube shorts. I did a walkthrough at Burlington. Also check out my latest Country Rain reaction video, and check out my live from last night. And thank you guys so much. All right. And check me out on TikTok and ShadeStube. You guys have a blessed night and a blessed Friday. And I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon or morning, probably tomorrow morning, for the Country Rain reaction talk time with ShadeStube. Y'all have a good night. And thank you so much for being here. Let me take this off. All right, guys. Good night. Thanks, Jermaine and Ross and all y'all for all y'all help too. Thanks.
Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. ShadeStube, baby. She back again. Mic hot, crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shade walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section, she call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on ShadeStube, press replay. You thought I lacked game, back again. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on ShadeStube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line and somebody hurt. Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right here, late night with shade. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on ShadeStube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on ShadeStube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News.